Hi, this is Bill Mosley, and you're listening to NerdRemix 6666666.
Where in hell are you from anyway, Private? Sir, Texas, sir! Holy dog shit! Texas, only steers and queers come from Texas, Private Cowboy. And you don't much look like a steer to me, so that kind of narrows it down.
Due to some violent content, parental discretion is advised.
But your regenerated circuits are tuned asynchronously, and that causes concatenation in the intermediate amplifiers. That's good.
I have pain.
That's good.
You know you're a fucking mumbling, stuttering little fuck. You know that?
That's good.
NerdRemix Radio, episode 4? I don't know. I'm Tom.
NerdRemix Radio, and bringing to you live is Derek.
Nice.
Yes, they get double the pleasure of listening to NerdRemix Radio.
It's like an audio double penetration.
It's like getting fucked in your ears by two black men.
Yeah, nice.
I hope nobody thinks I'm racist after saying that. I'll get like a call from like, I don't know, the Association of African Americans. They'll be like, "We heard what you said about our penises." And I'm like, you shouldn't be mad, you should be thanking me.
Exactly. The NAACP lay off of Derek, man.
Yeah, come on. Oh well. So what's on the roll for today, man?
Motor City Nightmares next weekend. I'm not going to pimp my own film, but I will say the Giant Rubber Monster movie got a encore presentation. It's showing Friday and Saturday. And Jason LaCorey, who I guess is a friend of yours, his Alien Vengeance, The Other Me short film is showing on Saturday at Motor City Nightmares 2. He asked me if I would pass out some postcards for him, so I'm doing that.
Nice. He made a lot of Alien Vengeance short films and 2 full-length feature films. I saw the first one. The first one was pretty decent.
I think he's trying to do a 3D one now. He's trying to raise funds for that, or he's rendering the first one in 3D. Which one was Debbie Rochon in?
She's in both of them.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
She looks hot. Picture with the fucking eye patch and the gun. I like that.
That's the movie where she's from. Even though I do not recall that scene in the movie anywhere. but I have yet to see the second one, so you know that might be in from the second one.
Yeah. Another film that's coming out on DVD. I guess they got the artwork finalized and the DVDs are coming. I reviewed it a couple months back. Beverly Lane by Joshua Hall. It's a really funny zombie movie. It's kind of like Dawn of the Dead sodomizing The Office, is how I would describe it.
Oh, what?
And it's kind of a cross between The Office with zombies. So it's a really cool movie. I gave it a high rating, and when it comes out on DVD, everybody check it out.
Well, I saw a movie also. I have the review up. It's a movie called The Awakening. It came out in 2010, and it was actually a pretty damn good movie. I thought it was pretty great. I gave it a 7.5 out of 10, and I'd recommend that also, and go check out the review.
Cool. And on other film fronts, I guess, I got nothing really to review. I have no reviews coming up. I'm sure I got some stuff to review. It's just slipping my mind what I have right now. But I do know that we've been talking about Mother's Blood forever on NerdRemix Radio, and they started shooting that this week.
Nice.
So I got some behind-the-scenes pictures of that. And then Brandon Slagle, who did an interview with us. I reviewed a couple of his films. 15 Till Midnight. I reviewed Song of the Shatter that he was in. He's got a movie shooting right now called The Locals that's a cannibal thing, so that definitely be on the lookout for that.
I actually had a movie called The Amazing Bulk, which is a parody of The Amazing Hulk, that I'm trying to review it, but I'm having a tough time finishing it. It's really, really bad.
Probably because it's about my penis, right? The Amazing Hulk.
No, I can tell you that it's not all about your penis. Anyway, I have another movie that's being sent on the way called something in Blunderland. I forgot what the name is, but it stars. It's directed by the guy who played Carl Jr. in Poultrygeist.
Nice.
And
right.
I have this movie on its way that I'm also going to review. It's called All About Evil.
Sweet. I heard that's a good movie. Who's in that? Some Peaches Christ is in that.
The chick who plays as Elvira's in there.
Oh yeah, okay, cool. What's her? Cassandra Peterson, right?
Yeah, and Noah Segan will be in it. One of my favorite indie dudes.
Oh yeah, he's really good, man. He was excellent in Dead Girl.
Well, I liked him in Cabin Fever too. He's like the only reason why that movie kicks ass. And the cop, the officer from that movie, kicked ass too.
Yeah, he was in Someone's Knocking at the Door too, right?
The officer or Noah Segan?
Noah Segan.
Yeah, he was in Someone's Knocking on the Door. Badass film.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
Other films. Well, I don't know about other films, but Jimmy O'Burrell and April Monique girls sent me a picture. Chainsaw Sally people sent me a picture today of April holding up a NerdRemix banner type thing that's really cool. Derek just saw it. I just sent him the link. So maybe, I don't know. I'll have to see if I can download that and put it up on the screen for NerdRemix Radio. We'll see.
Ooh, it's a really good picture. Really, really sexy. Really, really nice.
Yeah, episode 3 of the Emergent Stories comes out the 15th, I believe. It's either tonight or the 15th. I don't know. It's got to be the 15th.
I'll have to watch the past episodes. You have to get where can we watch the past episodes at?
ChainsawSallyShow.com. The first 2 are, they're short episodes and it has nothing to do with humor. They're gritty, they're dark, and they're pretty fucking brutal, really. So, yeah, be on the lookout for that. It's they're really pushing the envelope. They're really trying some different things, and they're really stretching their legs as filmmakers. So, yeah, definitely check that out.
Nice, I'll have to check it out. You said ChainsawSallyShow.com?
Yes.
And we promise they're not paying us to say that.
Yeah, they're just awesome people, and they're good friends of the site, so,
I'll have to be on the lookout for that then. And new things on the site that I'm doing, I'm actually starting to play Doom 3, and I'm going to do a Let's Play for the video game section, and I'm also going to try and finish up the whole game of Portal soon.
Yeah, isn't there like a new Twisted Metal or some shit coming out?
I believe so, yeah, new Twisted... yeah, there is, but I'm not really too interested in it.
I think I saw the trailer to it. That's about the only reason I mentioned it, so...
Call me crazy, but I think that they'll just release a few of the main characters and then release the rest in DLC, make you pay for each character.
Yeah, that's messed up. I just got done watching, my wife went out and bought it, the Third Chronicles of Narnia movie, and it comes with the DVD, the Blu-ray, the digital thing, and the deluxe packaging and all that shit, so...
And if anybody knows the Mario Bava movie about vampires, let me know.
Nice. I admire a lot of Mario Bava's work. You should check out Blood and Black Lace if you haven't already.
Did I tell you that I saw the movie Tokyo Zombies?
Did you?
Yeah.
How was it?
It was okay. It was pretty cool. It was funny, but not too funny. But it was interesting. I think I liked the second half better than the first half.
I actually have a mini poster of that I got at Horror Hound in Cincinnati back in November.
Sounds like you gotta check it out, man.
Yeah, cool. Have you ever seen Tokyo Gore Police? That was pretty good.
Yeah, I saw that. That was silly.
Well, it was supposed to be silly. It's, one of those Japanese arterial fucking gray movies, so.
Oh, well, I take it the NerdRemix Radio is about to wrap up.
It is about to wrap up, and after this, I will have interviews with Nurse Hatchet and her alter ego, Mixtress Demonatrix, who also does all kinds of industrial music and some of the gross prosthetic effects for the Chainsaw Sally show. And I also have an interview with, I think it's his first interview, I'm not sure, 13-year-old filmmaker Dakota Meyer, who did the Corn Fed segment and The Collective, which was really cool, and I guess he's working on a feature-length movie now, so... Definitely stay tuned for those.
Nice. Can I have my last words of wisdom like always?
Yes, words of wisdom, Derek. Go.
Don't remember to clean under your toes while you're taking a shower.
Awesome. All right. Thanks, man.
Until next time.
NerdRemix Quick Hit Interview. All right, this is Tom from NerdRemix, and for this week's Quick Hit Interview, I have, and I'm not even going to say your age because I think everybody knows that anyway. Let's just say he's under 18. Dakota Meyer. How's it going tonight, Dakota?
Good, how are you?
Not too bad. Now, Corn-Fed, your segment on The Collective, with a very cool movie, by the way. Nine other short films, same thing. Very well done, very mature work. I kind of got the feeling, though, that, and it was kind of validated at the end, that it was part of a bigger thing. Is there a feature-length treatment for that out there?
Yeah. I'm actually going to be working on that. And hopefully having it done by Horror Hound March next year.
I see. Horror Hound, you went to the big premiere there. Was that your first horror convention?
With the first one running the table.
Yeah.
On the other side. It was my first premiere.
Oh, really? That's a big convention. I went to the one in Cincinnati, and frankly, I thought it was a little too big for its own good last November, but I like the smaller shows anyway. One thing I did want to ask you about, and I'm sure you might have heard this at Horror Hound or elsewhere, any unfair comparisons to like Emily Higgins, who did the Pathogen movie? I don't know if you're familiar with her, are you?
Oh, what's that?
Emily Higgins, she did Pathogen. Anybody comparing you to her yet?
No, not yet.
Okay, are you familiar with her?
I don't think I am.
She did a movie called Pathogen, a zombie movie, when she was 12 years old. Wrote and directed it. And they just came out with a documentary last year called Zombie Girl. And she's like 15 now, and she just like lit up South by Southwest last month with the premiere of her new movie called My Sucky Teen Romance. So I didn't know if anybody was saying, hey, are you like the next Emily Higgins or anything like that, but...
I think I might have heard of her before, but no, not in the comparisons yet.
Okay, one thing I did want to ask you, though, being your age and everything, and, not that I'm making a big deal out of that, but was there a film that you saw and you thought to yourself, hey, I can do that? Or, what was the catalyst for you making Corn-Fed?
You mean like towards the whole starting to do movie making?
Yeah, well, was there a particular film that you saw and you said, hey, I can do that, or?
No, I think it more started because, like, I always had, an interest in telling stories.
Uh-huh.
And around the age of 11, my friend and I, who helped me write Corn-Fed, we started making these videos.
Okay.
Put them up on YouTube.
All right, cool. Have you always been a horror fan, or did you want to try something in a different genre, like a comedy or anything like that?
I like horror. Like, horror is the only, business you can get into right now because I know the people there.
Yeah.
I'm more like the psychological drama, but also, horror is something I like.
Yeah, I know particularly like in the Midwest here, I'm in Ohio, a lot of the filmmakers and the studios around here are, it's almost like a summer camp when you go to these conventions and everything. And I just made my first short film, and man, the support's been amazing. I'm sure you've gotten a taste of that too.
Yeah.
So do you have like a favorite horror movie?
Well, I'm more into the whole psychological.
Yeah.
And what actually could happen.
Uh-huh.
So, things like The Strangers and...
I think like Corn-Fed could actually happen, but there's actually a lot of films in the collective. There's a lot of films in the collective that could happen. Maybe not like the Giant Rubber Monster movie or something like that, but Is there anybody in particular that stands out for you that you think you'd like to work with in the future? I mean, either in the independent world or somebody mainstream?
Well, as far as directors go, I do like the work of Christopher Nolan type thing.
Uh-huh.
I guess he kind of influences some of it because I like
Okay.
Tony
Yeah.
and David Fincher type thing also, so
All right.
working with them in the future might be interesting.
Is there any, I know there's plans for the Collective Part 2. Are you in on that?
Yes.
Oh, you are? Okay. You probably can't say too much about it yet, though, right?
No. Sorry.
Mum's the word, huh?
They'll probably kill me if I say anything.
Yeah, I'll never tell Jason, I promise. All right, so, I mean, like, what's next for you? Are you going to flesh out this corn-fed idea and do a feature length, or are you looking for funding for that, or?
We're going to start up a funding thing
Okay.
for it.
Like an Indiegogo or something?
Kickstarter,
Kickstarter? Okay.
probably. But, I mean, anything in the future would just be, you know, the Collective and then working for the corn-fed.
All right, well, thanks a lot for the interview. I appreciate you taking the time, and we'll definitely look out and you know, see what you got coming up next. I know I gave the Collective a very good review, so hopefully it sells some copies. I don't know. I'll have to ask Jason if it did and tell him to send me a free one or something. So anyway, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Dakota, man. Keep rocking.
All right. You too.
All righty, bye-bye. Okay, this is Tom from NerdRemix, and on the phone I have Nurse Hatchet, or you may know her by her alter ego, Mixtress Demonatrix. How's it going tonight?
Going pretty good. Pretty excited to be here. Talking to you, Thomas.
You're probably the first interviewee that's said that, but so anyway, I saw the first episode of Emergence, the new Chainsaw Sally direction that Jimmy and April are taking things in. I noticed you had a song on that. Did you do any effects on that or not?
Not the first one because there wasn't really any props needed for that. That was Force of Nature, but we have the next one coming up, and we have our props in that, and music for that one too.
Yeah, that one should be going up April 1st, right? This will probably air, by the way, April 8th, but you guys will have seen that by the time you hear this interview. Now, you guys...
that's Chainsaw Sally Story Emergence being Heather, and it will post this Friday at the Forbidden Pictures Night Movie.
Okay, you guys did, you and D-Day did the effects for season 1. How do you approach something like where, you know, the scene where, like, Sally pulls somebody's spine out of their asshole? I mean...
Well, we, as well as many others, worked on the effects for that, and the spine, that was ours. And how she pulls that off, it's pretty interesting. She pulls it out and screams like the Predator. That's pretty awesome. She's a kick-ass actress.
Yeah, I'm finally going to get to meet those two next month in Detroit, Motor City Nightmares. They're both there, so I'm kind of excited about that.
Yeah, they're awesome. Forbidden Family, April Monique Burrell, she's so awesome, and Jimmy O, they rock my world.
Okay, back to the music. What else do you got coming out as far as music going? I know that you got industrial stuff blowing up all over the web, and a lot of your stuff is like really highly ranked on some of the sites it's posted on. What can you tell us about that?
Music videos in the works right now, soon to be unleashed. That's something I'm really very excited about. I'm working with visual video artist King Johnson. He's the one we just did the She Who Kills video with. And he's a total badass video artist, which I'm sure you already gathered when you saw the video.
Yeah, I noticed that you work with latex when you do effects for the Sally show, and you also do you work with a little latex in your videos too. Or is that...
Oh yeah, we got to keep the blood and guts in every video. That's what we do, you know.
Well, I was talking more along the outfits that you wear.
Yeah, I'm the naughty nurse. They don't call me the naughty nurse for nothing.
By the way, I'll be playing She Who Kills right after this interview, so everybody hang out for a listen to that.
Yeah.
But what are some of the other artists that you're working with on the music thing? I noticed that you collaborate with a lot of other people. Well, every once in a while I see some collaborations that you do with people.
Yeah, so I was just going to mention, so She Who Kills Fuck You Gently with a Chainsaw, that's a remix by Mixtress Demonatrix and Leggy Luck. Leggy Luck's an awesome mix and music artist. He's just awesome.
Yeah, that kind of reminded me, when I saw the name, it kind of reminded me of Paul Barker and Al Jurgensen's alter ego, Hypolux Hermes Pan.
Oh, yeah.
I know you got a kind of at least I hear it, I don't know for sure, but you probably tell me that I hear a lot of ministry in your stuff, too.
Yeah, I'm all about ministry, absolutely.
Well, I noticed when you're always posting videos and stuff on Facebook that you're not just into industrial, you're into a lot of metal, a lot of crossover too. So that's cool. That's stuff I grew up on, you know. So I'm kind of telling my age here.
Yeah. Timeless, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Nurse Hatchet has now been introduced into the comic book universe as well, you know.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, and Lyndall Ferguson's Dr. Bang and the Naughty Nurse, which will be featured in Jason Crowley's Virus Comics Rogue Costume of Horror number 666. Now available at www.indieplanet.com. There are a few alternative cover options. So if you want the Dr. Bang and the Naughty Nurse comic cover, you have to choose cover option C. Yeah, Lyndall is so much fun to work with and so creative. And we've become really good friends while working on this comic.
Awesome. We'll have to check that out.
Yeah, I'm going to work with him on a number of our upcoming music videos, which is I'm also very excited about getting his truly excellent artwork in our videos.
Well, cool. We'll have to post some of those up on the site. Do you got any more music that's going to be featured in the Sally Show, or is nothing like that set in stone yet? I don't know if they're doing things as they get funding, or if they've got it all planned out, or what.
Yeah, we're working on the score music for the Emergence series right now. We're doing Damaged Dolls and Twisted Toys for the upcoming one, and I guess, you know, we're going to play by ear and see what comes up.
Yeah, I can't wait for the next one. The Miss Busy Bee episode, Jimmy mentioned that it's not safe for YouTube, so.
Yeah, there's going to be some very steamy scenes between Chainsaw Sally and Miss Busy Bee. I don't want to say any more. I don't want to ruin it. Oh, it's going to be good.
How did you guys hook up with them? Because they're in Maryland, and where are you guys at?
Well, we're in Tennessee right now, but we've been to a lot of places, and we travel around doing this. We're in Texas doing the cutting room.
Oh yeah, you told me about that. That Texas, that's Derek's territory there. I'm up north where we just got fucking snow today, so. So anyway, it was great chatting with you. You got anything else you want to plug before we sign off?
Well, be sure to get your free MP3s, our music at www.soundclick.com/MixtressDemonatrix. We're also at Reverb Nation, Last FM, Vampire Priest, and MySpace.
All right, cool. We'll post up some links when this goes live.
Pardon?
I said, cool. We'll post up some links when this goes live.
Right on.
All right. Thanks.
And,
okay, go ahead.
There's www.forbiddenpictures.net and www.chainsawsallyshow.com to get your DVD fix with the Good Sisters and the brand spanking new trailer release of the Chainsaw Sally Show.
All right. Thanks a lot for chatting with us, and we'll keep in touch, all right?
You bet. Thank you for having me.
No problem. Thanks a lot.
Fuck me gently with the chainsaw.
Way of going mountains.
Yes.
You got one choice, boy. Sex through the saw. Sex through the saw. Sex through the saw. That's a funny way of going mountains.
Fuck me gently with the chainsaw.
I like death. I like death. Yes, fuck up and die.
It could just be so yummy. I'd like to have your face in my tummy. I want to eat your smile. Your smile so beguiling. If I could eat your smile, I'd be smiling. I want to eat your arm. I want to eat your leg. So won't you please be nice people and don't make me beg. Oh baby, I want to eat